back. As you can see, you're still at Belloccio's Beauty Spot. We've got Miss Shyla Day here, and we've got her foundation all done. How do you feel, Shyla, with that foundation?
I feel great. The application was great. It was nice and it was cooling. It was very nice.
And if you can see, she has even coverage distributed all over her face. There's no hot spots. There's not any amount of product that are concentrated on one area versus the other. And you also are having a breakout. And if you look at that, look at your skin in the mirror. I mean, it looks seamless. And that's even with your breakout. So that's one of the best things about airbrush is if you are having a little bit of a breakout, you can actually camouflage that seamless, flawlessly with airbrush. People won't even know that you're broken out. Isn't that not a great feeling?
It's great.
Exactly, because no one wants a breakout before an important day. So, and if you have one, no worries, you have airbrush insurance. So I like that feeling. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go on to actually getting you a little bit of some sun-kissed bronze look. We're gonna take your Radiant and we're gonna put that inside of your stylus. And again, remember, what you're airbrushing your skin with is called a stylus. And you're gonna hold it like a pen. So now you wanna do a little bit, you don't need that much, you just kind of, yes, less is more when it comes to bronzing. And with bronzing, what we're gonna do is we're gonna suck in like a fish, so you're gonna make the kissy face, okay? So you're gonna notice the parts of Shyla's face that go in, that are kind of sunken in. Those are your contours. You're gonna focus your bronzing in these areas, the areas where the sun would most likely hit your skin. So we're gonna do a little bit, if you notice, Shyla is also very fair toned. So we're gonna do a little bit on your temples, just to get underneath your jaw, just to give her a little bit of a more bronze, kind of like goddessy look. Okay, not too overboard, just a little bit of some color.
And everybody wants to look like a goddess.
There you go. Hey, can't complain there, right? So let's go ahead and hit the on button. You're gonna take it down to this low speed. That's your red. Okay, so we're gonna suck in like a fish. And remember with this, you wanna gently pull back the trigger because this is going to be color. So we wanna make sure that we're even distributing. And this is gonna be kind of like just very seamless. And as you can see, it's adding a little bit of definition. And you can see it in the mirror. Do you see it coming out in the mirror? Now, if you look at your skin in the mirror, do you see how you have now a more sun-kissed glow?
I do.
Okay. Perfect. So now we've got her bronzer done. We're going to come back and we're going to teach her how to do her cheeks and her highlight. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to our blush. The great thing about the Belloccio blush is that it's going to be a subtle, kind of like someone pinched your cheeks and then let go. So it's not going to be a drastic blush. A lot of times you see, and blush is kind of overly done. So it's going to be subtle, nice, and it's going to last you all day. So we're going to go ahead and take the color Charming Lily. Go ahead and put that inside of your stylus. And when you blush, when you put your blush, you actually want to keep it on the low speed. Again, whenever you're doing detailed or contouring, you want to keep it on low.
And I like that we're not using too much product.
You've mentioned that. I think that's one of your best things about it is that you are using less product because it's going a long ways. Hit the on button. So you're just going to do the apples of your cheek. And you want to make sure that you're doing even cheeks. So if you're adding a little bit more blush, you want to make sure you're doing it to both sides so this way they're not off balance. And the great thing about Belloccio Airbrush is the blushes come in different colors, so depending on whatever your color palette is, your makeup that you're using, you can find a custom blush for your look. And I love that idea. Perfect. How do you feel?
Feel great.
Great. So now we've got Shyla's stylus all cleaned and we're going to teach her how to highlight. So highlight is basically going to bring in the light to the concentrated parts of your face that you airbrush with the highlight. So it's going to draw the light naturally to your face. So it's going to give you a little bit of that glow, kind of like that a dewy glow, kind of a little bit of a shimmer without being overly shimmer. We're not going to look like a glitter ball.
Oh, good.
Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to take your highlighter. This is your highlighter right here. And there's different colors. You have Floyd, you have Cumulus. Floyd is always a good color to go with. And it's very translucent. Okay, you see how I just squeeze it in there?
2 or 3?
Oh, you could do 3. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and hit the compressor button. Go down to low. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the places we want light to hit you the most. So we're going to do it here. I say like a triangle. It's kind of like an open-ended triangle. You're going to go across like an open triangle along your face on both sides. So start at your temple and just kind of just do like an open V. There you go. Perfect. And do the other side. Start at the temple. You're getting it. Okay, you can also do a little bit of highlight here, in the center of your forehead. Down the bridge of your nose. do it alongside. You can also do it right here. And again, this is what's going to pretty much draw the light to you. And if you're looking for instance, for red carpet events, it's great when you have that highlighted look because it just sets the whole tone. How do you feel?
I feel great. I think this looks lovely.
Amazing. And you can also put it over your Cupid's bow, and that makes your lips look more luscious. So how do you feel?
I feel great.
Great. So now we've got her highlighted, and she's all set to go. We'll be right back with her amazing transformation.